So this is a free tax refund from the government that does not need to be paid back. This is not a loan. And even if you already got the PPP loan from the IRS, you can still be eligible for this tax credit. And there are no credit checks. In addition to that, you may be eligible for up to $26,000 per employee as a business owner. All right, welcome beautiful people. Shibivia here and welcome back to my channel. Listen, I am super excited to be here today because I wanted to share with you an opportunity for business owners. So a lot of business owners, they know about that PPP loan, right? Where during the pandemic, a lot of business owners were able to take out that loan for their business. But there's something else that I want to share with you that a lot of business owners are actually missing out on, and that is the ERC tax credit for businesses. The Employee Retention Credit, also known as ERC, is a refundable tax credit for businesses that continued to pay employees while shut down due to COVID-19 or had a significant decline in gross receipts from March 13th, 2020 to December 31st, 2021. Now, eligible employers can claim the ERC on an original or adjusted employment tax return for a period within those dates. You may be eligible for up to $26,000 per employee if you had a minimum of at least 2 W-2 employees or more, excluding yourself. This ERC refundable tax credit will be available up until, I believe, mid-2024. So if you are a business owner, and even if you did the PPP loan, you can still be eligible for this ERC tax credit for your business, all right? There's different ways that you can submit an application. You can go to the irs.gov to learn more, and you can go to sites like ExperianEmployerServices.com, and you can get a free consultation. There are quite a number of companies who have partnered with this tax credit program to get businesses their maximum refund. Now, when you're applying for your ERC tax credit, you want to look out for a couple of things, right? You want to look out for a company that has a network of attorneys and CPAs who will work hard to verify your claim and also uncover every credit your business is eligible to receive. And it's also best to apply through a company that offers audit protection at no additional cost. So that's very, very important. Now, let's dive in a little bit about this ERC tax refundable credit. Again, you may be eligible for up to $26,000 per employee with this ERC tax credit. Now, again, there's no upfront fees, no credit checks. This is not a loan, so you don't have to pay this money back. Even if you got money from the IRS during the pandemic, that PPP loan that a lot of businesses were getting, you can still be eligible for this ERC tax credit. The average return is about $200K per application. Again, this really all depends on how many employees you have. Again, you have to have a minimum of at least 2 or more W-2 employees, excluding yourself as the business owner. The application is pretty simple. So this is one of many companies and sites that you can use to help you determine your eligibility for free. Just make sure that it is free as well to submit your application. You can also do a free consultation as well, just to see if there's a possibility that your business may qualify. All right. Again, of course, there are a lot of major companies who are taking advantage of this, but you as a smaller business as well may be eligible for it. Again, as long as you have or had at least 2 employees during the pandemic and you experience any of these situations, let's say limited capacity, reduction in revenue, a new business startup, reduction in goods or services, supply chain challenges, full or partial shutdown. So if you had to do any type of like reduction and had a decrease in revenue, which a lot of businesses did, you may be eligible for this tax credit. So basically how it works, very simple. You can just schedule a free qualification call and check your eligibility. Again, this is one of many companies who are offering this type of assistance, and you work with their team. They'll help you fill out the documentation and all of that. And if you're eligible and qualified, then you receive your funds from the IRS and you don't have to pay it back. All right. Another thing to note is this reduction had to have happened between like 2020 and the first 3 quarters of 2021. This refund program is possibly going to be extended into like the first quarter of 2024, where you're able to submit an application. Okay. But basically, you're submitting an application for the period of 2020 and the first 3 quarters of 2021, where your business was affected. Okay. Again, qualify with decreased revenue or COVID event. Now, there's no limit on funding, and that's a huge deal as well. This is a refundable tax credit. Now, this company, like I mentioned before, you want to look for a company who offers like audit proof documentation support. And this company does. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. Now, a lot of people may be wondering if they can qualify if you were, let's say, a 1099 contractor. And unfortunately, not. This program is only for companies who pay W-2 wages to non-owners. Okay. And yes, you can still qualify if you took out the PPP loan as well. And additionally, yes, you can still qualify if you remained open during the pandemic. For the period that the program covers, it will be between March 13th of 2020 through September 30th, 2021. So there you have it, beautiful people. If your business may be eligible for this ERC credit, definitely go ahead and submit your application. If you liked today's episode, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like this episode, subscribe to the channel for more business gems and business funding opportunities like these. Again, it's your girl Shibivia. It was an absolute pleasure. Let's continue to grow those businesses and get financially healthy together. And I'll see you guys later. Be blessed. Bye.